Thank you guys for watching in. It's the first half, and you've all seen things as they're going. It's Manchester United 0. It's Manchester United 0. It's Manchester United 0. Man City 0 at Old Trafford right now as things stand up. Before I go into and bring you the latest things that I really want us to know, allow me first read to you the match statistics as they stand. There you go. Shots on target. Manchester United 1, Man City 1. Shots off target, Manchester United have 4, Man City have 2. Possession, United have 48, Man City have 52. That is expected into this encounter. Corners, United have 4, Man City have 0 corners. Oh my God, it's really hard to think. But Man City had not even got a corner into this encounter. It shows you how really they're not really pressing hard. Offsides, Manchester United have 4. Manchester United have 1 offside. Man City have 0. Fouls, United have 8. Man City have Man City have 2. Man City have 5 fouls. Throw-ins, Manchester United have 6. Man City have 11. Crosses, there are 7 for a side known as Manchester United, 4 for Manchester City. Goalkeeper saves, both have done 1 goalkeeper save. And goal kicks, Manchester United have 4. Man City have 3. Shots blocked, 2. Manchester United 1, Man City. And that's it for now as it comes in. So I really had to, before I went into the Manchester United 0, Man City 0 first half match reaction, I really had to go into that statistic and read it for you, so such that you can know what is really happening into this encounter, because it looks like there is a side. You cannot come out and say that this side is really doing the best, is playing the best of football in this encounter of the first half, because a lot of things are not coming their way. Manchester United are really not doing the best to see to either they save their day or extend their winning run of being unbeaten in the previous 4 Premier League games. Remember, United is unbeaten in the game of West Bromwich Albion, Everton, Southampton and West Ham, and they've won all those games. And funny enough, 3 of those games United have really come from behind to come and win. So it shows you how Manchester United has been on form into the Premier League for the previous 4 encounters. Apart from them losing to the side known as Arsenal at Old Trafford, they really responded to it in a very good way. So when we go into this encounter, I've seen Lindelof and Harry Maguire really trying to show that they are really into this game. They are really showing how much they are grown into the game. And first and foremost, I'm crediting the back 4 for Manchester United. We've not yet been exposed a lot apart from that chance that and it was through a counter attack. Aaron Wan-Bissaka felt like fouling Jesus Jesus, and he really didn't, and he passed the ball to Kevin De Bruyne, and Kevin De Bruyne passed it to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez hitting the ball, and De Gea really came to our save in there, saving the ball with the foot in there, and it went back to a player known as Kevin De Bruyne and hit it over the bar. That was the unopened chance of the game. And the other one is when Aaron Wan-Bissaka was sat down by a player whom he always pockets into this derby, and that is Raheem Sterling. So those are the only 2 chances I saw Man City really threatening the goal of Manchester United. And to my surprise, I've just got to know that Man City have not yet gotten any corner, and United have 4 corners. Though Man City are having a lion's share of the possession of this encounter of Manchester United against Man City at Old Trafford, a lot of things are really depicting that they are not a threat yet as we expect them to be. However much they are having a lion's share of the possession, they've not yet used it to really cause harm to the defense of Manchester United. And that kudos goes back to the defense of Manchester United and how they are really handling this game, because as I told you, for the previous games United have been playing, they've seen themselves into a behind position almost. In the game of Everton, the first game was against, I'm giving you the games that we won. The games that we won when we were behind, or when we conceded first. The first game was against Brighton. It ended 3-2. You remember, United was behind. It came back and scored 2 goals, an equalizer from Brighton, and Bruno Fernandes takes a penalty to give United its first win of the season. The other one was against Newcastle. We were down by 1 goal. United equalizes, and after equalizing, it was an equalizer by Harry Maguire. Bruno Fernandes comes in, Marcus Rashford and Aaron Bissaka making it 4-0. But the last 4 games we've played, only 1 game we've been not behind by a goal or 2 goals. That was the game of West Ham. We played Everton. We were behind by 1 goal, but we responded early enough with Bruno Fernandes' brace into the first half, and we saw ourselves winning that game 3-1. Edson Cavani scoring in his first goal for Manchester United in the red shirt, in the number 7 shirt. The other game was against Southampton, where we saw ourselves really go behind by 3 goals. 2 goals into the first half. United comes back in the second half. Edson Cavani scoring a brace, Bruno Fernandes scoring 1 into those. And the other game was against West Ham, where we are behind by 1 goal, and there would have been more goals in there, but United really consolidated a side known as West Ham, and we saw ourselves really down by 1-0, and thank God we came back and won 3, courtesy of that Paul Pogba equalizer, Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood beauty that he scored. So United has seen itself in the Premier League into those positions a lot, and the one kudos that the one big up that I'm giving to our defense this time round, we are not behind. We've not yet conceded a single goal into the first half, and we've ended the first half when it's 0-0. So I think it's the first positive I'm seeing into this encounter of Manchester United against Man City. From the previous 3 games we've been playing through the Premier League, we've been behind. So that's one of the positives I'm seeing into this encounter of Manchester United against the side known as Man City. And the other positive I'm seeing is the midfield, the way they're really putting up passes together. Even Paul Pogba, he's really trying not to do a lot of passes. He's doing the needful. He's doing the 1-2s with Bruno Fernandes. And one thing I'm seeing is Mason Greenwood is not so much used playing into a 4-3-3 system. And remember, Ole is playing him into the middle of Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. So I think it would have been either way. Marcus Rashford would have been playing on the right, Bruno Fernandes playing off the left. Marcus Rashford would have been playing a more central role, and Bruno would have been playing on the left, and Mason Green would have been playing on the right. So I think it would have been that way, because I think there Mason would have been really getting enough space to see himself doing the things he's supposed to be doing into this game, but he is isolated. He's not seen anywhere into this game, and I think Antoine Martial should be brought into this game to see to it that he really, because he can play very well into a 4-3 system, he can really play it. He can really play very well and can really do interchanges between Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. And I think it's high time we went off the 3-man midfield and we leave 2 players to play in there, and that is Scott McTominay and Freddie. Then we let the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, and Marcus Rashford to be the 3 people. We should shift to a 4-2-3-1, because Mason Greenwood will best help us that way. All else, if Ole really wants to leave the system that way, he should bring on Antoine Martial, because Antoine Martial can complement Bruno Fernandes and the player known as Paul Pogba well into that system, which is a 4-3-3. But if at all you want to see Mason Greenwood really playing his part into this game, we should go for a 4-2-3-1 system, and that is what Manchester United should play. But I think Ole is really going to be more conservative into the second half, because for him, he's waiting for that time to see to it that he breaks down a side known as Manchester City, because he really wants to beat them on the break. And all of the times United has tried to put them on the break, there has been a defender who has really been stepping into that ball that Bruno was passing to. Either I think that Bruno was passing to Marcus Rashford. I think the break of Manchester United relies so much onto Marcus Rashford for now, because Antoine Martial is not there, and all the balls I think the manager of Man City really came out and told Walker that it's you not to move. If at all you move, make sure you tell Ruben Diaz and John Stones to cover you up, because they are really targeting Marcus Rashford, because we've seen all those long balls being thrown to a player known as Marcus Rashford in here on United Social Television. Thank you guys for watching in. That has been the first half analysis in here, and that's what I think about the game of Manchester United against Man City for these first 45 minutes that I've seen Manchester United play. And I think United has had some positives, and the big positive is one for me, not conceding a goal into the first half of the game, because the previous 3 games we played into the Premier League and the 2 we played into the Champions League, we found ourselves down into the first 20 minutes of the game, and we had really to chase ourselves back. And remember, each and every time you are chasing, you on the chase and chasing to score a goal, your side really uses a lot of energy. But if the game is like this, you'll see to it that United will really control the game, and they wait for their moment and they utilize their moment. So thank you guys for watching in. We are going back into the watch along, because the players anytime from now are coming back to the pitch.